Matthew chapter 6, verse 33. But seek ye first the kingdom of Yahweh and his righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you. Call Halayim La, Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shai Ba'Hashem Rechakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who were well. Salutations to the hopeful elect that preach the truth at the four corners of the globe. Lord willing, this be an exhortation and an edifying lesson to those who can receive it, and to the hopeful elect of the body, man. All right, and that's what we're supposed to be doing, seeking the kingdom first, okay, by way of reading, studying, all right, following these laws and commandments to the best of our ability, you know, and we got to keep saying that, man. We got to keep preaching that. We got to keep pushing that message out to follow these laws, you know, to read the scriptures, all right, to study these breakdowns, because that's what we're supposed to be doing right now, man. All right, that's how you seek the kingdom and the Lord's righteousness. It's by following his word, following his laws, and studying his word, studying his laws, man. Okay? And not only doing that, but living out the scriptures, you know, fasting, praying, showing charity. All of these things are going to get you the kingdom, man. All right? If you seek, if you really want, you know, peace for the rest of your life, if you want peace for the rest of your life, you know, you want to have that dominion over the nations, the dominion over the earth, the dominion over the elements of the earth, man. All right, you want dominion over these other nations. You want to be able to enjoy the riches and the glory that you begot by way of your heritage, man. All right, that the Lord promised to our forefather Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, which is in our heritage, man, because we Israelites. You know, if you want that, then guess what? You got to seek this word, man. You're supposed to be reading, studying, and living out this truth, living out this word, living out this Bible, man. You got to live the scriptures, you know? Okay, that's how you seek the kingdom first. And then guess what? All of the glory, all the riches, all of the dominion, the honor is going to be added unto you. The scriptures say that, hey, humility before honor. So first we got to seek the kingdom in our humility, you know, and then we're going to receive our honor. We're going to receive our benefits and our riches in the kingdom. It's Hebrews chapter 4, verse 11. It says, let us labor, therefore, to enter into that rest. All right, so we got to put in work, man. We got to study these scriptures. We got to learn these breakdowns, man. All right, we got to read daily. We got to put up videos daily. We got to go out on the highways and byways week in and week out, man. All right. We got to exhort one another. We got to fellowship. Get with brothers, man. You know, check on one another. Show charity, show love, rebuke, examine, comfort ourselves and each other. You know? That's the labor we got to put into to enter into the rest, which is the kingdom. The kingdom is when we're going to receive rest. Because the scriptures say, Micah 2:10, what? This place is not our rest. This is captivity, man. We got to serve Esau in captivity. So we doing spiritual work and we doing physical work. Hard bondage, man. We in Egypt. This is Egypt all over again, man. But if you want the kingdom, guess what? You're going to labor in order to enter into the kingdom. It say, least any man fall after the same example of unbelief. Because if you got to have faith too, man. Your faith has to push you to work towards the kingdom, work for the kingdom, you know? So, Salakia, this is Isaiah. Isaiah chapter, all right, Salakia. Isaiah chapter 65. And I'm going to start at verse, yeah, I'm going to start at verse 17. Isaiah chapter 65, verse 17. For behold, I create a new heavens and a new earth. All right, so the Lord is going to refresh the whole earth. The Lord is going to refresh the heavens. Because that's what that word, when you go in the word new, it means to refresh. Okay? You know, so the Lord has to refresh the earth by way of destroying it, man. And guess what? Fire is a cleansing agent. So fire is going to purify this place again. But America is going to be a desert. All right? America is going to be a desert that's going to be uninhabited. You know, but the rest of the earth going to be inhabited by us Israelites. You know? And guess what? We're gonna refresh we are going to be the ones to refresh the earth, man. Because the Lord going to refresh us. And once we refreshed, we ain't going to go off no more. Then the Lord gonna refresh the earth. All right. These heathens gonna build up our kingdom again. You know, from ground up. Just like we had to do. But guess what? We're gonna be in the kingdom, man. We're gonna have the whole earth, not just the earth, but other galaxies in our dominion. All right. It say, and the former shall not be remembered, nor come into mind. Right, this shit gonna be like a nightmare, man. Once we in the kingdom, our captivity here on earth gonna seem like a nightmare. Our hell we caught through Jacob's trouble is gonna seem like a fucking nightmare, man. This is temporary, man. This life that we living here on earth is temporary, man. Soon we gonna be living eternally in the kingdom. Think about how glorious that is. Thinking about how the Lord literally has the kingdom prepared for us right here and now, man. Well, all we got to do is just endure. All we got to do is just fight for it. All we got to do is run towards it, man. You know, it's our job to put our effort in to get that kingdom, man. But the Lord got it ready for us. You know, it say verse 18, but be ye glad and rejoice forever in that which I create. The Lord is Salakia. For behold, I create Jerusalem a rejoicing and her people a joy. So we're supposed to be rejoicing, man. We see that, hey, Jacob's trouble is damn near here. All right, we see all this shit popping off. Esau getting ready to come down with that great wrath. This is beautiful times we living in, brothers. We should be rejoicing, man. Hey, man, we should be exceedingly glad. Our kingdom is on the way. You know, we're not worried about what Jacob's trouble beholds. We're not worried about the things, you know, that we're gonna have to, the hell we gotta catch, man. We're not worried about the tribulation, the temptation, the test and the trials. We're not worrying about it. We preparing for it, but we're not worried about it. We're not fretting ourselves, man. We're not afraid or scared. You know, we confident in Yahweh Shem Yahushai. We ready for this thing so we can get the kingdom, man. We ready to endure for the Lord so we can get the kingdom. All right? So we can finally be able to enjoy the benefits of our labor. It say verse 19, and I will rejoice in Jerusalem. Even the Lord gonna rejoice, man. Even the Lord gonna rejoice in his people. The Lord gonna rejoice at us as a whole nation of Israel. He gonna rejoice at us, and he gonna rejoice at the earth. He gonna rejoice at everything, because everything's gonna be in order again. Everything's gonna be made back in righteousness. You know, his people is gonna be a people near to him again. We're not gonna go off no more. We're gonna be righteous. We're gonna be pure. You know, and guess what? The earth is gonna be back in the true ordinance it was made to be in righteousness, man. All right, it say verse 19, and I will rejoice in Jerusalem and joy in my people, and the voice of weeping shall no more be heard in her, and the voice of crying, right? Because guess what? It's not going to be no more sin. People are not going to cry no more because it's not going to be no more sin. Sin is the wages of death, man. Sin is the payment of death. Okay? Sin is the payment of death. Us Israelites, we're not going to sin no more in the kingdom, man. All right? We're not going to sin no more. So guess what? That means we're not going to die no more. If we're not going to sin no more, we're not going to die no more. So ain't going to be no reason to cry. We're not going to get sick. Ain't going to be no reason to weep. We're going to be at our full health. All right? And we're going to reach our full potential of doing everything, man. In the kingdom, we going to be doing everything. We ain't going to never get bored, never get tired, never get weary. We ain't going to never get old, never get sick. We're going to be perfect, man, forever. You know, it says verse 21, and they shall build houses and inhabit them. Right, these heathens going to build our houses, man, and we going to live in them. Opposed to where now brothers work jobs in construction, where building these big, nice ass mansions just for these devils to live in, man. Just for these wicked ass Edomites to live, just for these wicked ass heathens to live in, man. Brothers sitting up here laboring, laboring, building these different roads, houses, building, working on shit for these devils to enjoy, man. Hey, we sitting up here slaving. Every brother that got a job, we slaving for Esau, man. Esau is getting benefits out of our labors. We not getting the benefits, because as soon as we get paid, guess what? It go right back to Esau. We gotta pay rent. Brothers gotta pay rent, man. Brothers got children. Brothers gotta pay for food. We gotta pay for natural resources on earth that we should be getting for free, man. Electricity, water, all that shit should be for free, man. This whole earth was made for us, man. But here it is, we the lowest of the low on the land that we was made to rule over. So in the kingdom ain't gonna be none of that, man. In the kingdom, you devils, you heathens gonna be building, and we gonna have it, man. It say verse 22, verse 21, and they shall build houses and inhabit them, and they shall plant vineyards and eat the fruit of them. And the Lord say, the Lord got it to where it's already here for real. It just got to play out, man. The kingdom is already here. We just got to play out. The kingdom is already ready for us. It just got to all play out, man. It said verse 22, they shall not build and another inhabit, right? And the Lord say they shall not build because it's going to be our possession, They shall not plant because it's going to be our vineyard. It's going to be everything that the heathens going to be working on is going to be ours. It's not going to be theirs. It's going to be ours. It's they just putting in the labor to do it. We going to enjoy the fruits of it, but they going to labor. We going to enjoy the fruits of these heathens' labors, man. These heathens is going to be glad to bring us their riches. These heathens going to be bringing us their daughters, different fabrics, different spices, different stones, precious jewels, shekels, everything, man. These heathens going to be bringing us their most precious ointments. They're going to be bringing us everything, man. The scripture say, thy gate shall be continually open. That means that's for these heathens to bring in everything, the goods, the riches, the everything for us, man. And these heathens going to be happy to do it. They're going to be happy to do it, man. Let me finish this out and I'm going to close out. It say, verse 22, and they shall not build and another inhabit, they shall not plant and another eat. For as the days of a tree are the days of my people. Right, man. Trees, it's trees that's been on earth in the same spot for fucking centuries, man. Thousands and thousands of years. Centuries on centuries and centuries. Trees trees have life in it. Trees have life in it. Trees give off oxygen, which we inhale. All right, and trees take in carbon, I believe, Salaki, brother, correct me if I'm wrong, carbon dioxide, which we breathe out. And those trees take that carbon dioxide in, man. But trees are long-lived. That's why they grow so tall like that. Because of how many years, trees have been, in the earth, man. So imagine how long a tree can live. That's how us Israelites gonna live, And it ain't gonna be no limitation to our life because we're gonna live forever. Sin is the wages of death. If we're not sinning no more, then we ain't gonna die no more. It says, and my elect shall long enjoy the work of their hands, man. All right. And in the kingdom, we're not gonna be working with our hands, man, if we don't want to. We don't, man, if we don't want to put in that labor in our hands, we don't have to, man. We could just easily make these heathens do it. We could easily make these heathens do our work, man. But we're gonna enjoy our labors though, man. That's the point. The point is we're gonna enjoy our labors, man. We're gonna enjoy all the things that the Lord gave into us. We're gonna be able to enjoy our children. We're gonna be able to enjoy the animals of the beasts of the field. We're gonna be able to enjoy the earth itself. We're gonna be able to do everything that we can't do on this side, man. We're gonna be able to fly. We're gonna have spiritual powers, man. So if this is what you, matter of fact, I got something to close out with. And I'm gonna just close out with this. Lord willing, I find it. I think it's the third. Yeah, it's the third chapter. I believe so. Let me see. No, it's the fourth. Maybe it's the fourth. Salakia, bear with me. I just gotta get this scripture. This scripture, man, that I'm looking for, just bring my point home. Yeah, man, cause everything I'm saying, man, and these not even my words. These the Spirit of the Lord on me, man, speaking these words, man. But you know, everything that the Spirit is saying, that's the things we want, man. All the things that the kingdom withholds for us, that's the things we want, man. We don't, hey, man, we ain't holding on to this kingdom. You know, we ain't holding on to the things of this world. Because we know the things of this world is going to perish, man. And then the things of this world ain't really nothing to really glory in, man. Everything here is cheap as hell. Here it go right here. This is Wisdom of Solomon. Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 6, verse 21. If your delight then be in thrones and scepters, O ye kings of the people, honor wisdom, that ye may reign forevermore. You know, so guess what? In the kingdom, it's going to be thrones, scepters. We going to be kings. If you delight in that, and I know every man delight in that. You know, every man delight in that. So if you delight in that, you know, you should be honoring wisdom, man. You should be applying the knowledge that we learn from these scriptures. Living out the word, man. Okay? You should be seeking this wisdom and knowledge. Not taking advantage of the wisdom that the Lord gave you. You know, you should be taking heed to these laws, taking heed to these prophecies. You know? So with that being said, Lord willing, this was an edifying lesson and an exhortation for bros. Shalom, shalom, wa wafla babor.